This is better than TV. It's not Christmas, it's February. So, how many nuts have you cracked? Here's our humble room. Do you see anything different about this compared to other hotels? Maybe a little different. Now this is something I haven't figured out. Is it one tank per room? Or does, you see at the edge of the tank, I see fish go back there sometimes, and I see fish come from there sometimes. Is it one tank for the entire hallway? So it's one giant fish tank for the whole hotel on each side? Like the aquarium's just huge? Or does everybody get their own individual fish in their own individual room? Or does it keep going? I don't know. Secrets of the H20 hotel. Insert David Attenborough quotes here. I promise it's not special effects. You really can get this for like, we got it for 3,000 pesos, but they had a special deal because they were renovating and they just reopened. They're probably desperate for people to come back, but I think it's more like 9,000 on a normal day, I think. This is professional advice, unlicensed advice, but professional. And that fish in there is not a small fish. I mean, it's the size of my hand. Okay, having a giant aquarium as one of your walls in the room, is it a gimmick? My review now is not really. The blue from the aquarium is extremely relaxing. When you lay in bed and you look up, if you look at the top, there's actually waves, which is quite an achievement to mimic the ocean. I know that's exactly what they were going for, but to actually pull it off. And the fish tank is just unbelievably clean. I know they have the same feeding time every day for the fish, and the same cleaning time every day. But to actually pull it off and to have a staff that is willing to do this every day is just unbelievable. It's not just a silly luxury. It actually is just a excellent planned out hotel. Beef tendon. Cool. So H2O rules, this is how you use an elevator, and we're going to demonstrate that. So the man needs to be against the wall, lean against the wall, and the woman needs to be facing the wall completely, no eye contact. So we're going to demonstrate. So you stand in the right place, you have to stand in the right spot. See, my wife's against the wall because we don't want to get in trouble. I'm here, kind of like gotta follow the rules in these times of COVID. It's serious. Does my room come with a view? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it does. It does come with a view. This is definitely a military vessel here. They got a transport helicopter, all kinds of sonar, radar on top, everything. A high-speed, smaller ship, escape raft, whatever, but it's high speed for sure. Someone tell me what kind of boat that is. What kind of Navy boat that is. I don't see any guns. There's no guns. Maybe there... Is that a gun in the front? I don't think so. It's definitely what my inner child always said. Pick me, take me home, adopt me, get me, feel me, love me. Somebody speak to me. I'm not. This is better than TV. I love this guy, Lowrider. Prettiest catfish I've ever seen. This is the pacu fish. I read about these. They can bite with their teeth. They can bite the boy's balls off. That's what they do. It's terrible. And these are huge. Bigger than my hand. Bigger than two of my hands.
Kilo.
May resibo ka ba?
$2 kilos.
2 kilos.
Good deal. Okay.
Chelsea, Jared.
You eat na lang at our house. So we can, okay. You ready to eat?
Ito na lang, ma'am. Ito na lang, ito namin.
We brought the durian home. It was a full day. I don't feel like explaining myself. I don't have to explain myself. It was a full day and now it's nighttime. And I wanted to try the durian on the street in Lucky Chinatown, but it was very busy. Lots of people. There wasn't anywhere to sit or to shoot videos or anything without being rude, so we didn't want to be rude. We brought it home. The smell is just off the charts. It's like going through the cologne section at Macy's, but all the cologne smells like science fiction, like Star Trek. And to be honest, I tried a little bit on the street, and that was also Star Trek. It tasted like Klingon food, I would expect to taste like. So I'm going to try to re-describe it for you because it was all brand new for me. And it was, my memory's kind of twisted because it's a brand new thing. So it has these massive sections that we already cleaned out one at the food stall. And all the fruit is dumped there. And they're just huge. I mean, like, and I feel like my hands are under attack, so these spikes are killing my hand. Very hard to hold without making a pain face. There we go. So it's massive. I mean, the jackfruit's a little bit bigger, but just the appearance of this fruit is more gnarly. Like, it's an evil looking fruit. And an evil smelling fruit. Here we go. I'm gonna get not exactly a bite size, but not a full mouthful, because I don't think I could handle a full mouthful of it. But it looks like I just got a handful of custard, and my fingers are messy. And they recommend you use a glove, because the smell will get on your fingers. But here we go.
ridiculous. Flavor like nothing else. Power-wise, I would describe it like taking a shot of whiskey. Like it has that surprise in your mouth where it's like you just took a shot of whiskey and you have to go, what did I just do? You know? But it's so much fruit flavor. It's like 1,000 mangoes. And that's not even an exaggeration, 1,000 mangoes worth of flavor. And then the back end, like in your throat, you get onion or like garlic. Very weird combination. Not for the faint of heart. I'm gonna go for this bigger chunk and see if different parts of the fruit taste different. This is it's not as soft. For some reason, this section's not as soft. I'm guessing because it sat on the tree like this, and one side was exposed to the sun and the other wasn't. That's why it's a little different, I think. So I'm gonna try this bigger section, just take a bigger bite and man up a little bit. The texture is like ice cream, which is weird because it's not cold, it's hot, it's warm. I'm gonna say that section was a little bit sweeter. It wasn't quite as oniony, it was more mango-y. But gosh, this is something you have to try once, I think. And if you don't like it, you probably will never try it again in your life under any circumstance. You'll hate it. But if you like it, there's no substitute. This is the only way you could get anything that tastes remotely like this. And as far as I know, this is grown here in the Philippines. And we've been searching for this fruit for a long time. Like we searched 50 markets to find this, and we finally found it just randomly on the side of the road. I said, is that durian? And Joni goes, yeah, it's durian. And then the inconvenience of bringing this home in a plastic bag, pretending that we don't smell it so other people don't notice or know who has the smelly fruit. Because it really will, it'll empty a room, the smell. It'll make everybody want to leave. And not to mention the plastic bag is kind of like carrying around a medieval mace. It hit my leg a couple times and I have scratches on my leg. Anyway, just for the camera, we're gonna try again. Third time's the charm. That is outrageous. I get kind of an alcohol vibe when you take a big bite like that. It tastes fermented and custardy and oniony all at the same time. Enough talking, I can't describe it. It's a crazy flavor from outer space, and somehow it arrived on this planet.